Hey guys, Torn here, and today I'm going to show you how to do the Flying Solo trophy for Trine 2. Now, this trophy is simply completing a level with only using one character. Before you start this trophy, whatever character you're going to choose, make sure you have enough experience to fill out that character's tree, because you are going to come across some obstacles that is going to require you to have a full tree. I don't know if you can do this with the warrior. It is possible to do it with the thief and the wizard. I'm using the wizard here just because I figured the wizard would be a bit easier. Yeah, he doesn't have the combat skills. As you can see, I'm kind of getting beaten around here by this goblin right now. But as you can see, I just pick him up. If I got the talent, throw him into different environments, and there we go. So the wizard really picks up in the actual problem-solving skills, the puzzle skills. I can see throwing a block down, and I messed up and fall on the spikes. But the idea was to throw the block down, jump on it, jump over it again, and then, you know, that's how you can get through things. The knight would basically have to muscle his way through things. I'm not sure how he would get up on a lot of high platforms. And the thief, well, when you get to the puzzles where you have to move things around, the thief would be really gimped in that situation. Unfortunately, the wizard, as you can tell right now, just doesn't have very good mobility either, but he can easily make up with that with the ability to actually move around the objects, create and conjure objects. So anyways, let's continue here. Let's keep going. We got some goblins here now. As you can see, I'm picking the goblin up, and I'm actually using him as a shield. That way, you know, it's going to be a bit slower, but the other goblins shooting the arrows is going to end up killing him. It's kind of a bit amusing, actually. Just, the AI is kind of silly. He's just standing there punishing his own buddy. You don't have to kill everything in this level. You can drop blocks on things. I'm horrible at dropping blocks on things, apparently. But there you go. That guy's dead. Let's keep moving on. Now we got some more guys here. Just, you know, like I said, you don't have to fight everything. Just try to move past it. If you can find environmental hazards like this, you know, try to throw them into it. There you go. Fire really helps. Spikes, bumblebees' nests, that sort of thing. The guy out there shooting the arrows. Anything like that will help you, like with this trophy. This is going to possibly be the hardest trophy in the game, just because of that. Get the fire, will you? There we go. Okay. So the guy up top again, you know, we can pick him up, drag him down. We're gonna throw him in the fire as well. Come on, there you go. I love cooked goblin. Well, not really. This puzzle right here is one, for example, where I don't know exactly how the thief or the warrior would be able to do it, because how I'd see this puzzle, like you're seeing here right now, is you'd use the block, put the block in position, and then you kind of lock the door open. I really have no idea how the thief would accomplish it. Maybe if you, I guess you were agile enough to swing over, but that's about it. The warrior, again, I have no idea. If you have any idea of how the warrior could accomplish something like this, throw it in the comments, because I really honestly have no idea at all. Another situation here where having the wizard is really useful. Like I said, these puzzles where you have to move things around. I'm not sure how the thief would be able to do these. I'm not even sure how the warrior would be able to do these. I wouldn't have any. I'm pretty sure if you managed to make it this far, you'd be stumped. This is a simple puzzle here. We just basically put the two pipes together, and that'll shoot the drawbridge up, or you can throw a plank or whatnot on it, and, you know, keep it up. Or you don't even need to do that. You can just actually ride the wind all the way up, like you see me doing here now. Let's keep moving on here. Stuff like this here, you know, I guess anyone could pass this. Wizard obviously has the big issue here. I don't need to kill them, as I stated, so I'm just going to run away from these guys. Try to get to an area where I can actually fight them. Fire down here works a lot better than what I had up there. Confined space is not good. So I'll just, you know, throw them in the fire. As you can see, I can jump on the goblins. That kind of crowd controls them. Makes it a bit easier to keep moving on. And now as a wizard, I'm going to throw the blocks over here and get ready to overcome this next area. Fortunately, you wouldn't be able to use the conjure blocks on fire. You have to use the blocks provided. Thief, I guess, could just swing along here. Warrior, I may as well just stop talking about the warrior. The warrior would have stopped about 3 minutes ago. So, forget about him. Now I can throw a conjure block on top of a stone block, providing that there's no fire going to be actually hitting my conjure block. Now getting on top of the conjure block is probably a bit more challenging. Fire instantly destroys anything that it touches. You have seconds, as you can see, like my plank, you know, blew away in seconds, but it was enough to get me over it, and that's all that really matters here. Moving on, the toad here, just gotta take one of those apples, give it to the toad, and cross over. I'm not gonna feed him right away though. I'm gonna see. It looks like he looks pretty pissed now, and maybe upset that I threw it away on him. All right, so there we go. Just jump on the toad. I don't know if he can get eaten. It'd be pretty amusing if he could. And let's keep moving on. Another thing you're gonna notice right here that I noticed quickly is about the goblins in the water. But first is these here. Just watch out. Just try not to get hit by him. Again, I'm playing on easy. If I took a shot from him directly, it wouldn't be too bad. But I do want to try to stay alive as best I can because I'm about to get attacked by a lot of goblins. It is really important that you know these levels before attempting to try this trophy. Okay, so we got some goblins going to jump down here. Here we go. You can try to throw blocks or whatnot on them, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lure them down here. I'm going to grab them one by one, and I'm going to throw them into the water here. Here we go. 2, and apparently a plank, and 3. I'm standing right on top of a health spot here, so if I jump around a bit, I can actually just keep getting life up. If you know, you run into a situation like that, this is what you want to do. Just do whatever you can to just try to maintain control of what's going on around you, especially with the enemies. As a wizard, you know, you aren't designed for fighting. Wizard really wasn't. But it'll do in this case. That goblin really does not want to come down. He doesn't. Okay, I think that goblin's got like ADD or something on the go here. He's not attacking me. He's just determined to get back in that one spot, and it's just not gonna happen. That's actually kind of funny. I'm gonna go kill his buddy there, and he's just, who gives a damn? I want to get back up there. So let's just completely ignore him and let's keep going on. You got to jump through the spot quick. If you're fast enough, you can avoid all the spot on the bottom. Right here, I'm gonna actually conjure. Okay, not gonna conjure apparently anything. I'm just actually gonna jump over. You could have conjured a plank, jumped on the plank, and used that as almost like a bit of a floating board for a couple seconds. But you know, messed up a little bit there. Fell down. Not a big deal. Mushroom saved me. Goblin likes fire a lot. Well, I like cooked goblin a lot. There we go. So I was talking about with the plank, right? It takes, you gotta be really fast to actually effectively use that, but it really makes it so the wizard has a bit of the flying effect to him, I guess, almost like the thief would have with the grappling hook. Helps get over spots that you normally shouldn't be able to get over. Alright, so here's another puzzle over here. This is basically, you have the wind come out, it's going to blow the bubble, and I still need to get over to that ledge. Unfortunately, I can't jump that, so I'm going to conjure another plank, jump off the plank, and up here again. Alright, now I'm getting near the end of the level here right now. I'm almost done. I just got to fight off some goblins. There's a spot over there, and there we go. You can throw him into that, and there's a health spot back here that I'm going to be using a lot because these guys are just unrelentless. If you run into that spot over there where I just threw that block, I will die instantly. Got to avoid that at all costs. Try to push these guys over. Don't worry about taking too much damage if you're on easy. You can always run back here. Just try to focus on the guys on the ground. Don't bother with the ones in the air right away. Just keep focusing. Don't run into that, you know, the beehive. Black, I guess it's bees. I have no idea what it is. Bees, hornets, whatever. Anyways, just don't run into it, as I've, you know, stressed already. So just try to get him over here. I'm going to stand on one. I'm going to throw this guy into it. Well, somewhat into it. And then I'm going to throw his buddy into it. Now, all that's left is the guy up top. He's going to be pretty easy to kill. Just gets healed up here a bit first. And now let's get this guy up here. Let's try to throw a block on him. Can't do that in enough space. So, anyways, I'm just going to take this guy, throw him into the beehive nonsense too, and keep going. Alright, so this particular case here is the game sort of tricks you in a sense. You're not supposed to actually use that lever. It only hauls the beehive up for a couple seconds. What you actually need to do is, as you're seeing here, you need to move the pipes around so that the fire will destroy the hive. First time I did this, I made the mistake of actually using the lever. It was a bit of a trick and I died. So there you go. That's it. That's really all to the level. We just walk up a bit further here and we should meet the flower. Alright, here we go. Got a bit of a game lag there for some reason. Let's pull this switch. And here we go. That's it. They just have a little bit of a chat with the flower. What's going to happen now is I'm just going to go. As soon as we get on the loading screen, you'll be awarded the trophy, achievement, whatever console you're playing. And that's all to it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I did do this one a bit different than the ones before, so it's probably not as good quality. I apologize for that. Either way, I hope you got the point across what I was trying to do. Again, thank you very much for watching. And, you know, there you go. Thanks, guys, and I hope to see you again. Also, check out my other Trine 2 videos.